Just keep that tongue in your mouth and human-shaped. Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I am continuing my reactions for Dead Boy Detectives. Oh, the show has been so fantastic so far. We're only on episode 3 now, but I am just so invested already. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining I Love This for uncut and exclusive reactions, links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's also greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video. These guys have a lot of issues.
The ninth one. This painting.
The reactions are golden. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. I knew this town was such a mecca for troubled ghosts. With like strange problems.
Very strange.
Many ghosts ever.
Right. That's all true. But your case is still our favourite, Crystal.
The shift in music is concerning.
But when I got close, I heard screaming inside. That is so terrifying.
Yeah.
Something horrible is still in that house. I have to make sure my family is at peace before I move on.
That is like, the way she's so matter-of-fact about everything is kind of hilarious in and of itself. She's like, yes, well then after I died the other day, I just wanted to go for a visit and I thought something was weird, so I thought I'd just report it to you guys and make sure my family is good and everything like that.
I mean, she's devastated. That's the injustice we fight, innit? Crystal can get her rent money and clearing
It
up
kind of
30
feels
yards on
like
the
she's
street
actually
is
the witch in disguise, but I don't know if they'd be able to sense that.
Agreed. It's splitting my skull in half.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Actually, I feel much better now.
Glad we could help. You guys are so lucky that you can't be hit by incorporeal brain matter, because, oh.
He would make a fun addition to my body count.
Body count?
She's saying we get it on.
Yeah.
Smash. I agree, by the way. For nothing, but it is doable.
Oh boy.
Crystal's obviously going.
Come on, Nico. We have work to do.
Me? I'm going. Yes.
I'm kind of intrigued to see what the dynamic between Nico
Favorite public building to visit.
and Edwin will be.
You know, you can think things without saying them. Edwin's obviously jealous.
I don't think he much cares right now, unfortunately. Oh, that was such
Please
a...
tell me you're not doing a stupid podcast or something.
No, I just heard.
Wow, the call out of like true crime podcasts. Damn, was not expecting that.
Look, if I tell you about it, will you leave me alone?
Yes.
Great. It's a super fucked up story, so I'm gonna need some coffee.
Why do I like her so much?
Well, you could really feel the sexual electricity when they were talking about having sex with each other.
I mean,
Hey!
like if there isn't any at that point, there will never be.
Aunt Cindy and I really appreciate your help.
Okay.
At least his like manner won't be too unbelievable in a bit of an older body.
She should have told us that he used an axe, right?
Why is that important?
No, it's bad for my health.
I'm just
Thank you.
Happy to see both of you know. There's bound to be some love. I think she can be tricky.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about Lilith in all the supernatural themed shows that I've watched.
Just a little advice, this town doesn't actually make for good neighbors.
Ow!
Skin. To really keep the years at bay.
Just keep that tongue in your mouth and human-shaped.
You can see Edwin.
Yeah, it's a ghost, right? How did you? Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I was in a coma.
This is painful to watch. I wish we didn't know. I feel like I'd be able to like actually appreciate him being kind of an adorable human being if I didn't know it was fake.
I'm Monty, by the way. So you must be Edwin, and you are.
Nico. Nice to meet you.
I'm kind of intrigued because we've had like Edwin being the jealous one for the first 2.5 episodes, or like however far we into this one. I'm really intrigued to see how Charles responds to this new acquaintance.
I can give you guys a reading sometime if you want. No.
Yes, we live right above the Tongue and Tail Butcher Shop.
Sure, yes, give everything away. But also, there was something I wanted to say, like, I don't know how the, like, animal to human transformation thing pans out in the long run, but could Monty and the Cat King hook up and thereby free Edwin because it's, like, providing him with a good time? Is that, like, a potential way to get out of the freaking cat cage bracelet thing?
He is so into you.
He's a boy and I'm a boy. If anything, he just enjoys ghosts.
You do know two boys can like each other, right?
Like.
There's a lot of manga about it.
Do not tell anyone, as I have a strict reputation to uphold, but I completely understand.
I am squeamish too, I love that. We have a ghost who is squeamish. Good to see representation.
But you only have a vague location? Vague is the enemy of specificity.
The way she talks is so cool. I love it. But I love how she's like, yes, it keeps the wheels turning when you're just standing there being like, yes, in the wrong direction.
Planetary travel states that access to Earth is granted within a 2-kilometer zone when apprehending a...
Okay, that's promising. That means that if they for some reason find out, oh, this is the area where they're at right now, if they can escape that area
Absolutely love that you are keeping me.
without being tracked to where they escaped to, these ghosts can't follow.
Simple, specific, and efficient.
So efficient. But I'm not complaining, because thank goodness for it.
Charles, it is not good that she knows we are still in Port Town.
Hey, let's just focus on the haunted house right in front of us. Well,
Oh,
now
literally.
Time now that Susan's dead. Being torn down tomorrow morning.
In that case, we have one night to uncover what remains in the house so that Susan can move on to her afterlife.
Oh, I'm stressed. I'm so excited, but I'm so stressed. Perfect weather for a creepy outing.
Get comfy. The Cat King said to keep an eye on the awkward one.
At least we don't have to go inside. This house is fucked up.
Okay, so even they feel it. That's not good. But I love, I love that they have now acquired cat guardians.
Not a big deal. It does beg the question, who's playing it in this abandoned house?
Hello? What is going on? Are they like trapped?
Hey, I'm Crystal. We're friends of your sister, Susan.
They seem to be trapped in an endless loop of the night that they died. Was he arrested or did he kill himself?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Oh, I'm entirely sure that I'm traumatized for life.
Yeah, that'd do it.
I don't understand.
Wow, it does very much seem like an endless time loop.
You know how he is when he gets stressed. Just leave him be.
So they came in the middle of this.
Brendan?
None of you can leave me.
This is a different version. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so because they didn't focus in on the axe this time, so I thought maybe they're dead but stuck in the different versions of how the town theorizes they died. And maybe like the idea would be to find out what the actual... Look away, maybe? I know you can still hear it, unfortunately.
How do we stop this? But we can't just sit here and watch this happen.
Yeah, you seem very affected by it.
I can watch this again.
Yeah, no, fair.
What do you know about something called
The stone tape theory, okay.
stone tape theory?
So, okay, if we figure out what sent that piece of shit dad over the edge, we can free the family.
Exactly.
It's the letter.
He goes, oh, Jack Torrance in The Shining.
What is The Shining?
A horror film.
So, we're looking for a love letter.
I like these little details of like explanations that they have to give each other that the larger audience will know, but the characters for various reasons wouldn't. It makes it feel more real.
Closure, just darkness forever.
Oh joy.
The worst thing that can happen to a ghost. So time's not on our side. TikTok.
He seems incredibly affected by it, which, I mean, I don't blame any of them for being affected by it, but I wonder why it's getting to him specifically. Kind of seems like, and we got a little potential hint of it, that his dad might have been abusive.
Gonna hook up.
Take this seriously, okay? Also, yeah, go ahead.
Guys, focus.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Girl, you're fine. I mean, you'll have no friends, but you're fine.
Wait, hold on, stop.
Hey, we don't need a sweater. No, we're good.
Wait, no.
No. That you deserve that. I feel bad for her because I am very easily scared. I would not be cut out for this. I'm assuming he shot himself, and that's the sound we hear at the end of it every time. And that's when the lights go out again. What's that sound? Maybe don't put your face close to something that sounds really scary.
Can't get away with anything. And I'm on eggshells trying not to break one of his crazy rules. But it was more than that.
Mm-hmm.
I do check in on my parents because I miss them.
But also because you're scared for your mom.
But I'm also making sure that...
Charles, have you been crying?
Does...
There's dust in this place.
Mm-hmm. But this tells me, potentially, and maybe not, maybe Edwin just doesn't think about it that way. But I wouldn't be surprised if Edwin wasn't aware of the abuse that Charles went through, because I feel like if he were, the natural reaction to seeing someone else being abused would be to check in on Charles. The fact that he didn't do it leads me to believe that he either doesn't know, or, and maybe this is too much of a reach, but maybe he's autistic or something similar to that, where that's not the natural progression of his problem solving, his thoughts. I don't know.
Whatever.
The school is called Hudson University.
That's ridiculous.
If he found out one of the girls was leaving, it
You
was...
think you can leave me for Hudson? It is not his wife leaving him for another man. It's his
It's,
daughter going away to university.
yeah.
This acceptance letter is the trigger.
Turn the music down!
How would you be able to reach into the past and affect these events? He's gonna attack him. And that might be enough to
For Hudson.
affect the cause of change.
That's why didn't it work? How do we break this bloody loop?
Nico and the bell jar. Oh goodness. What are you reading?
Afraid of the storm. Know what I'm afraid of?
Would she somehow be able to?
You let your friends who saved you go to that scary house alone, but now I see you're just a little bitch.
Their vulgar language is really getting on my nerves, but even though I don't think the bell jar is the solution here, maybe you need to be able to put contain the letter that is part of a supernatural phenomenon at this point within another supernatural thing. So maybe like Charles's bag of many things, because then it kind of like forces it to be in a place that can't be interfered with by the supernatural element of the occurrence that they're watching, the loop that they're watching. Am I making sense? Potentially not.
You know what I mean?
You're right. I should be helping.
I'm so...
Just remember that if she goes and she dies, you guys don't get food.
Okay.
Where are you going? Are you leaving us here?
Thanks, guys.
I mean, you guys encouraged it with all your bad words.
If she dies, who's gonna let us out of this jar?
Feel like I'm doing all of this by myself.
What was your plan? Like,
This wasn't the trigger.
Do either of you hear that?
is there some kind of creature that's...
It's like a clicking sound.
Really? Do try to pay attention.
No.
Sick of watching this arsehole kill his family 1,000,000 times for no fucking reason.
Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason why you guys are getting worked up as well. Not that murder isn't a perfectly logical reason to get upset about, but maybe there's some kind of creature, the creature that Crystal heard earlier, that inflames emotions.
Try it your way.
Let's try mine. Charles, what are you doing?
You think you're big and tough with that axe, huh?
I think you're gonna pass right through it.
Charles, move! Come on! Crystal, try and move it! Try harder!
Oh!
How did he go?
He's
He would need a mirror for spatial dislocation, so it's not...
he's added into the time loop.
Charles, can you hear me?
Where did you go?
Charles, this is not funny!
Hey, Charles!
Charles, where are you?
He's gonna materialize 2 minutes before he... There. No. He's stuck in the loop. Guys!
The all-knowing expert on all things, yeah?
Oh no.
Just sick of watching this arsehole kill his family 1,000,000 times.
The scary thing here is not that he's part of the loop, which is already kind of a little bit terrifying. It's, will he then disappear when the loop is broken? Like, can you guys now risk breaking the loop lest it kills him as well?
At all with this music, I am being stalked by a demon. I have no idea who I am, and the only person who's got my back needs my help.
I mean, it's good that they're having this because...
And Brandon controlled the volume with the remote upstairs.
Okay, something. Which makes sense, because music has a lot of memory attached to it. So this is probably a room that existed originally, but doesn't exist in the same form anymore. Maybe let the ghost go first, because he's not liable to be killed by whatever's hiding here. Oh, that's grim.
This explains how he knew exactly where to find that letter in the locked drawer.
Oh great, we get to see it. Guys, he might... Please don't look this way, please don't look this way.
If you're correct and this thing is holding the loop, then destroying it would be the same as knocking the house down. We could lose Charles.
Yeah. That is the thing I'm scared of.
This tape is like 4,000 paintings. We could record new images over them, or static even.
It is a risk, but may actually work.
Okay, I love that they're tying that in.
Most likely come for them. Charles and I have been running from her for over 3 decades. We cannot be here to be claimed along with the Devlins. Do you understand?
So you guys are gonna have to like
I don't know how you
grab Charles and run if he's even here by then.
I watched a lot of 80s movies.
The fear I'm feeling. Yeah. That's the noise that you heard earlier on.
It's a misery race. I'd often see them skulking about hell. They feed off of negative emotions.
Oh!
Must have drawn it like a moth to a flame.
That is so gross. That is so gross.
If you attract its attention with negativity, it will break your mind and feed off your agony for years.
Think happy thoughts.
No. I am thinking happy thoughts.
I mean, theoretically, maybe I'm like trying to be too optimistic here. If he's occupying her mind right now, I don't feel like there would be room for another terrible, creepy thing to occupy her mind as well, right?
Well, if you ever want to know for sure what's real and what's not, I'll need to get back in there.
No.
Record.
The red button.
But somehow, I'm getting back in there.
Okay, I am done wasting my energy on your fuckboy.
I'm so stressed. Like the way they build the tension is so good.
Please, I can't hold it for long.
That sound is terrible.
Crystal reaches it.
Where is Charles?
Actually did.
Where's Charles? Oh. I'm assuming that's like the hell section. Does death sort out the misery demon though?
I heard what you said to him about saving Charles. It's not what you did. It's what you do that matters.
Here we go.
I told you, I'm aces.
Okay, well, if you ever need to
Mm-hmm.
We closed the case. I'm great.
You are very much not great.
I came to help. The internet said that banging pots and pans scares away the evil things.
She did research, which is appreciated. A handsome crone is sitting duck, oh no.
Did you pull the old die and go seat maneuver?
Kristen and I tried something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old run for our lives maneuver. It's terrifying.
Oh, it's probably. I'm Charles. Nice to meet you, mate. Any pal of Edwin's is aces in my book.
Yeah. I'm sorry, hands are full.
That was polite, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did good.
You're here. Yeah.
This is painful, I hate it so much, but also the fact that like Charles was like, I'm gonna make you like me in the first episode and still gets rejected by the crow even when he's kind of supposed to be pretending to be nice and human.
I mean, I didn't really have much else to go on. I didn't give a number. I do not carry a telephone. Respect. But
More like not by choice, though he is old-fashioned enough that I think he would just frown at it even if he had the option. That looks like squiggles to me.
you really did not. But I did.
I'm gonna head up.
Okay, I'll be up soon.
What do you think this line means?
She's like, let them exist.
I don't know where to begin. Okay, let me explain. Okay, so this means you're very protective.
I feel so bad because like it's terrible enough for Charles to be witnessing Edwin potentially getting a love interest here. But right after his emotional trauma was brought up and he survived a loop, like you had to hit him with that as well. There's so many complicated things going on right now. She's about to find their location. The music just says it.
There's something you need to see.
What is about to go wrong? I'm so stressed.
Well, no. I dare say they did. How very gallant of them.
How can you like listen to this and then still not just
about these 3 young heroes.
the stress I'm feeling. And it's the end. Okay, so that was the end of another fantastic episode. Honestly, I am sad because we just kind of, unless they change it up on us and it's Neil Gaiman and company, so I wouldn't be surprised if they took me off guard. But unless they change it up on us, you can kind of see where this is gonna go, with Edwin getting close to Monty, Charles potentially becoming jealous, Charles and Edwin having a rift between them, and then, you know, it either goes really good or goes really bad. It's just, watching it so transparently go terribly awry is terrifying, and I'm just hoping that the Cat King throws some spanners into the work in terms of sabotaging the witch's plans. I don't know, we'll have to see. But I do feel like, even though I don't like Monty and I hate that he's like doing all of this and gonna emotionally put Edwin through the ringer just because of what Esther wants, I really would like him to be free of Esther, because she doesn't seem like a good owner. I will continue to say that. You don't do that to your familiar. Damn. But I do think they did an amazing job of like exploring Charles's trauma and like struggles via what was happening in that house. It was very interesting. That creature was so grim, but it was just very visceral. I think they did a really, really good job with that. And I really hope it gets explored more. I don't think they'll just neglect it now that it's been brought up. But yeah, really good episode. And I liked Nikki being there, just kind of brightening everything up a little bit, being the comedic relief in this very somber episode otherwise. So anyway, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you in the next one. Bye.